Hello everyone, happy new year. I know it's been long I posted, but today I'm going to show you how I make my chin chin very crunchy. So in a bowl I pour my flour, my sugar, my nutmeg. I like to use fresh nutmeg. Then add your margarine or butter if you have the money to buy butter, because the economy these days it's something else. So but in this video I use margarine. Anyway, the taste it's awesome. It tastes very good. You won't even know the difference. So mix everything together. Do not mix with your stand mixer, or you have to use your bare hands. This is where you put your bare hands and work all the ingredients together until you get a bread crumbs and texture. So in another bowl I poured my eggs. I poured my flavor. I'm using a strawberry flavor. You can use vanilla anyway, but this is what I have at hand. So I mix the wet ingredients together, my milk, and I poured inside. Then mix together before you pour your cold water. I use about 2 cups of cold water to get the consistency I want. Make sure the consistency is not too loose and is not too strong. It has to be something you can be able to knead without stressing yourself too much. Okay? So after mixing everything together, pour it on your work surface and knead it a little bit just to combine the ingredients together. Okay? It mustn't be smooth. No, it must not be smooth. Just knead for about 2 minutes or less. Okay, then you place it back in the bowl and leave it to set. Actually this time that's when the gluten will develop. Then you bring it out again and knead about 1 minute. I actually needed it, I think, more than 1 minute, because I was supposed to cover it with a clean kitchen towel so that the top doesn't dry out. So I didn't cover it and the top dried out a little bit, so I needed it more than 1 minute so that the whole thing will come back together. Then cut into 4, or you can cut into 2. In this video I use about 2 kg of flour, but you can divide it into 2. Okay, maybe you're doing in 1 kg or you're doing in 500 grams, depending on how you want to divide it. But for this chin chin is actually for commercial use. My customers, they like it, they love it a lot, so I made it bigger because I sell them as well. So what I did was I divided it, then I rolled it out into thin, like it's very thin, like it's more less than ½ inch. It has to be very thin because there's baking powder there, so when you fry it, it's going to rise. You don't want to roll it too thick. If you fry it, it's going to be very big, so you have to roll it very thin. Then use your pizza cutter and slice it like I am doing in the video. Okay, cut into cubes. Actually some people call it sugar squares, probably because of the way it's looking like it's squares. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that like button, hit that notification button when you subscribe, so that anytime I post a video, you will be the first to be notified. I have a lot in stock this year, and I promise to post every week. I promise to be consistent these days. Okay guys, please find all the ingredients in the description below. Okay, and if you don't want to do up to 2 kg, feel free to divide it, but don't go below 500 grams of flour, okay, unless you're very good with mathematics. All right, please, if you're still watching at this point, please comment below the country you're watching from so I can say hello to you in my next video. Oh yes. All right, enjoy. Place your saucepan on your gas or your cooker and add oil. enough oil for deep frying, because this recipe calls for deep frying. Add your oil. When your oil heats up, how you know that your oil is ready for you to pour your chin chin? Just add few pieces of your chin chin. Once you add it and it comes up, that means the oil is hot enough. Then pour your chin chin, but don't pour too much to overcrowd the oil. What will happen is the chin chin will end up soaking those oil. Okay, so don't pour too much. And to enhance the flavor already in the chin chin, I added some pieces of onion. Yes, onion gives your chin chin good flavor and unique, different from others. Okay, so make sure you add some onion. And if you don't have onion, that's okay, because the dough itself is flavored already, so you can skip the onion. All right, when frying your chin chin, do not leave it and go anywhere. Make sure you stir every 1 minute, because it can brown easily. And when it has browned a little, take it off the heat, because it will still brown when it's cooling down. All right, thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. I love you guys.